Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are here to jump into episode 2 of The Secret of Us. So, last episode, we got to kind of get a lay of the land when it comes to how these two met and how they parted. We kind of got like a Cliff Notes version of their relationship abroad. They met abroad, they had a romance. They were together, and then tragedy struck when, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, but her mother fell ill, I think with like brain cancer. It was something real serious. And, you know, her family hospital helped, but her mom is super homophobic. And so she decided to use this as an opportunity to leverage a breakup between them. And, you know, it fucking worked because it was her mother's life on the line. So I get it. So they parted really bitterly, and she broke up with her in a really, you know, terrible way to try and make it as final as possible. And now she showed up again years later. We don't know how many years passed since then, but years later. She's an actress now, or presenter of some sort, and they're shooting a commercial or something, some promotional material for the either the hospital as a whole or just the dermatology department. Either way, they have now come face to face again. So let's jump into episode 2. I'm ready to get going.
นี่เหรอพรีเซนเตอร์คนใหม่ที่ถ่ายคู่กับหมอ
She's gonna be petty as hell this whole time.
นี่คือน้องเอิญสนิธาดาดาวรุ่งดวงใหม่ที่กำลังมาแรงที่สุดในตอนนี้ค่ะคุณหมอ
So she probably has to see her on TV and commercials and shit like that all the time. I mean, I don't know what you was expecting, girl. After the way you broke up with her, it was a real bad fucking breakup. It's terrible. A mess. I love a bitter ex storyline.
พี่สุซี่ถ่ายแบบเจนนี่สวยมากเลยค่ะ
แง่แหละก็นางแบบสวยนี่คะต่อให้ใช้กล้องกิ๊กก๊อกถ่ายออกมายังไงก็สวยค่ะ
ชมขนาดนี้อยากได้อะไรหรือเปล่าคะคุณพี่
เปล่านี่พี่แค่ปลื้มปริ่มในความดังของน้องเอิญนะคะรู้อะไรไหมคะ วันก่อนมีโรงพยาบาลติดต่อมาไปให้เป็นพรีเซนเตอร์ด้วยนะเขาเป็นโรงพยาบาลเอกชนชื่อดังเลยนะอันดับต้นๆของประเทศ
The
แล้วเธอ
hospital
จะได้
ass?
ถ่ายงานคู่กับเจ้าของโรงพยาบาลทั้งสวยทั้งรวยทั้งเก่ง
So she showed up because she was like, oh, she asked me to be in a commercial with her.
ไม่ได้ค่ะ พี่ตกลงกับเขาไปแล้วค่ะ7 หลักเลยนะคะ
ตกลงได้ก็ต้องยกเลิกได้ค่ะ
คุณหมอหนุ่มเจ้าของธุรกิจเครื่องมือแพทย์และว่าที่หุ้นส่วนหัวใจของคุณหมอฟ้าระดา
Oh, that's why she took it. She was like, hold up. Now,
ดิฉันแนะนำแบบนี้ถูกต้องไหมคะคุณหม
I
อ
won't allow her to get married. Like, fuck that.
ผมเป็นเจ้าของธุรกิจเครื่องมือแพท
Hilarious.
ย์แต่ยังไม่ได้เป็นหุ้นส่วนหัวใจของใครเลยครับ
อ้าวแล้วแบบนี้ที่วงในเขามา
เธออาจจะยังไม่รู้ว่าก่อนที่เขาจะไปเรียนเนี่ยเขาก็เริ่มคบกับหมอวิษณุแล้ว
Yeah, it was some bullshit. She wasn't dating him. Now she's realizing that it was a lie and that she broke up with her
พี่สุซี่คะ เป
partially
ลี่ยนใจแล้วค่ะ
over a
จะรับงาน
lie.
นี้
ดูซี่อารมณ์ไม่ดีค่ะ ไม่อยากคุยกับใครทั้งนั้น
ท่านผู้บริหารของโรงพยาบาลเขาอยากคุยด้วย
คุยสิคะแหมแล้วก็ไม่บอกตั้งแต่แรกว่าเขาจะคุยอะไรกับเรา
Lead
หรอ
with
คะ
that.
อะไรนะ
Is it the mother?
ฝากด้วยนะ
Who requested her in the first place? Because it wasn't Dr. Falada, I don't think.
แกต้องนึกถึงใจเขาใจเรานะเวลาดา
Does he know who the presenter is?
แกอย่าบอกนะว่า
Because he knew they were dating.
Oh my god
Oh, she was there too, right? Like, they were both there. your mom?
ค่ะคุณพ่อ
Oh, dad. Is the dad trying to matchmake and get them back together? And he's the one that asked for her specifically for this commercial? Is that what's happening? Is she gonna run up on her in the elevator? Some alone time. Let's talk.
เขาไปด้วยคนสิคะ
This music. Loki sounds like somebody's about to get murdered. They love these soft peach
ว่าเดี๋ยวนี้
pastels.
พี่หมอกลายเป็นคนที่ไร้ความรับผิดชอบไปแล้วอะ
They're responsible.
พูดอะไรของเธอ
ก็ที่พี่หมอถอนตัวจากการถ่ายโฆษณากับเอิญไงคะ เพราะพี่หมอไม่อยากใกล้ชิดเอิญ พี่หมอกลัวว่าพี่หมอจะหวั่นไหวกับเอิญไม่ใช่เหรอคะ
Not challenging her.
ไร้สาระ
ถ้าไร้สาระเราจะทำแบบนี้ทำไมคะ
Is it gonna be a I dare you not to fall in love with me again? Deal.
ถ้าอย่างนั้นพี่หมอก็พิสูจน์สิคะ
Right.
ว่าพี่หมอไม่ได้คิดอะไรกับเอิญแล้ว
โทษนะ ฉันไม่จำเป็นต้องพี่ส่วนอะไรกับคนอย่างเธอ
Maybe you need to prove it to yourself.
พร้อมเมื่อไหร่ ก็กลับมาทำงานด้วยกันอีกนะคะ พี่หมอ
อาจดูว่าไม่รัก
Oh,
ไม่เป็น
girl.
อะไร
Oh,
แต่
she's
ความจริง
so.
ข้างในใจทุกครั้งที่ทำ
Yeah,
ร้าย
you're still
ฉัน
deep in
ก็
it,
ยิ่ง
girl.
ปวดร้าวใจ เจ็บจนเกินจะพูด
They
มัน
both are.
ยิ่งมองเธอเสียใจ ฉันก็ยิ่งพัง
Right?
แต่สุดท้ายถ้ามันไม่ใช่ เราก็ต้องปล่อยมัน
It's
ไป
very interesting when they
ไม่ค่ะ
use this
เอิ
aspect
ญจะไม่ปล่
ratio
อยความรักของ
difference.
เอิญไป
Obviously, it's whenever somebody's remembering something actively, but interesting that they use it even for like quick memories, not just full-on
สวัส
flashbacks.
ดีค่ะ
Like that
ดิฉัน
literally
มาพบ
just
หมอ
happened
ฟารา
like
ดานะคะ
2 minutes
น้อง
ago.
เอิญ สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
น้องเอิญได้นัดคุณหมอไว้ไหมคะ
อย่าลืมทานนะคะ เป็นหมอก็ป่วยได้นะ
คุณรถ ออกไป
Throw
ก่อน
this in
ค่ะ
the trash. Oh, I thought she's gonna say throw it out. Or is she gonna throw it out in front of her or something like that? Pack it up. No, she's gonna throw it out in front of her. Got it. Don't waste food, rich people. Fucking rich people. Just wasting the food.
โอ๊ย สงสัยพี่หมอจะเบื่อผัดวุ้นเส้นแล้วแน่เลยอะ
แล้วเจอกันอีกนะคะ
She was just like me. She was like, ooh, she's gonna kiss me? Eavesdropping.
เชิญค่ะ
Ooh,
เอิญสนิธาดา มาหาอาจารย์ฟาราดา
Yeah, so he didn't know it was
ใช่แล้ว
Earn.
ค่ะ แล้วที่สำคัญนะคะ ไม่ได้มามือเปล่าด้วย เอาของโปรดอาจารย์ฟาราดามาวางเซอร์ไพรส์ถึงโต๊ะทำงานเลยค่ะ
They know.
Oh my god
Yeah.
แล้วอาจารย์ฟาราดาว่าไงบ้างอะรถไม่รู้เลยค่ะ ชักเป็นห่วงระดาแล้วว่ะ
นั่นดิแก
เอาไงดีวะ
Ooh, some lactosoy will help clear your mind.
แก หรือว่าเราหาแฟนใหม่ให้อาดาดีไหม
ฟ้าด้วย ไม่เป็นไรหรอกจ้ะ พี่แต่งเสร็จนานแล้ว พอดีพี่มาตรงเวลานะจ๊ะ
Shady. Not the open
อะไรก็ไม่รู้เว้
laughter.
ย
This is kind of reminding me. This is like the comedic version of War of Why. All right, so they are all shooting a movie, or is this the commercial? No, this is a movie. Okay, or a show.
น้องเอิญรับแอคสวยมาก คัทโอเคครับ เพย์แบ็กเลย เดี๋ยว
Not
พี่
just
ขอเช็คเทป
letting
แป๊บ
her
นึงนะ
drop. Jesus.
โอเคไหม
So they are all like partners, top partners with each other.
เป็นไรนะ
Why is she such a rude asshole?
แล้วแกอยากหายปะล่ะ โบ แกมีวิธีหรอ มี แต่แกต้อ
Oh
งให้
yeah,
ความ
they're
ร่วม
gonna
มือ
try and
เว้ย
set her up with somebody else. I got it.
เฮ้ย แก นี่คนหรือผีวะเนี่ย ฉันยังพูดไม่ทันจบก็โผล่มาแล้วอะ
You were gonna suggest him as a
รับศิล
rebound?
ดา
รับศิลดา
เร็วอาดา
รับหน่อยนะ
Acting all creepy.
รีบรับเร็วอาดา ตอนนี้เลยอาดา
ระดามีนัดกับเพื่อนไว้อะค่ะ แต่ถ้าพี่นุอยากเข้าไปเยี่ยมคุณแม่เนี่ย
Feel free to do that on your
Caution
own.
tามสบายเลยนะคะ
Yeah. You're acquainted with my family. Go for it. He's trying so hard, and she is giving him nothing for years.
โอ้สวยดีมากเลยนะคะ
สวยครับ
เปล่านะคะพี่หญิงฟ้าไม่ใช่แบบนั้นเลยนะ
เปล่าก็แสดงว่าชอบสิคะ
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's giving off energy.
พี่ล้อเล่น
No, she was not.
เอิญยุ่งพี่ไม่เซาซีดีกว่าค่ะ เดี๋ยวเราค่อยนัด
She
กัน
was
นอกรอบ
not
ได้
at all kidding.
ยังไงเราก็ต้องเจอกันเรื่อยๆอยู่แล้ว
อ้าว ถ้าไม่ใช่เพื่อนอ่ะ งั้นไปดูเป็นแฟนได้ไหม
Audacious.
เป็นแค่พูดเล่นเองค่ะ
It was
ไม่เห็นจะต้องหงุดหงิด
very
เลย
insensitive. Very insensitive joke,
พี่หมอ
girl.
พูดกับเอิญดีๆไม่ได้หรอคะ
She don't want to.
ไม่
She's gonna
ถ้า
see
ไม่
the
ดี
other
หนัง
dude.
เนี่ยอย่างนั้นเราไป
and
ขับรถเล่น
it's,
กันดีไหมคะ
ไม่
it's like
ถ้าไม่
between
ขับ
him and
รถเล่น
her.
งั้นเราไปนั่งฟังเพลงกันดีกว่า
ไม่
ถ้าไม่ฟังเพลงงั้นเราไปช้อปปิ้งกันดีไหมคะ
เลิกเซาซีกับฉันสักทีมันน่ารำคาญ
เอิญก็แค่คิดถึงพี่หมอ เอิญดูนะคะว่าพี่หมอเกลียดเอิญ
ใช่ เกลียดมากด้วย
Fair. Completely fair. Because she doesn't know the full truth of what happened. So, because you guys are keeping her in the dark about this instead of letting her make her own decisions.
พี่หมอรอเอิญด้วยค่ะ พี่หมอรอเอิญด้วยค่ะ พี่หมอ พี่หมอ เอิญระวัง
Classic. But she really ran out in the street like that. Like, girl? ain't the right time. Maybe it is? Nah, somebody's gonna pull away. Yeah.
ป้ามาทำไม กลับไปได้ละ
เอิญยังรักพี่หมอเหมือนเดิมนะคะ
รักเหรอ เธอกล้าใช้คำว่ารักเหรอ
กล้าค่ะ เอิญรักพี่หมอ และเอิญก็จะทำทุกอย่างให้พี่หมอกลับมารักเอิญเหมือนเดิม
ไม่มีคำว่าเหมือนเดิมแล้วค่ะ คุณสมิทธาดา
Ooh, at the distance. Her suit is so dope. I love it. I know this is like a very sad moment, but she looks great walking away. Opening up the memory box. Yeah, who ended up with the mugs and stuff? I guess her. Oh no. I think that was Erin that ended up with them. She looks like was left with only this, maybe? Tough. Another banger outfit. Oh Lord. Not sorry balloon girl.
ก็เอิญบอกแล้วไงคะ ว่าเอิญจะทำทุกอย่างให้พี่หมอกลับมารักเอิญเหมือนเดิม
She ain't taking that. She's gonna pop him. Or let it go. See, now somebody gonna have to go up there and get that. Better if she just popped it. Some poor janitor is gonna have to go up there and get that balloon. Oh, they have their work cut out for him because she's got a bajillion in here. Jesus. Some poor janitor is gonna have to clean this shit up. She said, I'm gonna adorable my way out of this. I don't think it's gonna work that well. I mean, it'll work partially because I think she's already still a little bit in love with you. Never got over you, but...
ใครปล่อยให้คุณบ้ามาทำอะไรแบบนี้ฮะ
เฮ้ย เดี๋ยวสิคะ
Oh. Oh, girl. That moment was so
พี่หมอจะกลับมาถ่ายโฆษณากับเอิญไหม
corny,
คะ
but it was very cute. Just do the commercial and then you never have to see her again, theoretically.
ถ้าอย่างนั้นเย็นนี้พี่หมอว่างไหมคะ เดี๋ยวเอิญเลิกก่
ฉั
อน น
จะเตือนเธอเป็นครั้งสุดท้าย อย่าไปยุ่งกับฉันอีก
เดี๋ยวพี่จะแจ้งหมวดชาญเผื่อจะได้กองกำลังเสริม
หมวดชาญจะไปช่วยอะไรได้
Oh my god! Whoa! I wasn't suspecting her to be that bad. Jesus.
สถานการณ์ตอนนี้ไม่โอเคเลย เราไม่ควรไว้ใจคนพวกนั้น
เดี๋ยวพี่จะแจ้งหมวดชาญ
Stop giving
เผื่
her
อจะได้กอง
lines.
กำลังเสริม
หมวดชาญจะไปช่วยอะไรได้ เบลว่า พวกเราอะบุกไปที่รังของพวกมันเลยดี
Ooh,
กว่า
the camera
ไปกันค่ะ
completely missed her
คัด
block. Like
แล้วตีผิดไม้อีกแล้วเนี่ย นี่ไม่ได้บีบนักแสดงเหรอ
นะคะประตีไม่ได้ตั้งใจจริงๆ อินเน
you
อร์
are
มันพาไป
wasting
อะค่ะ
everybody's time, girl.
ใช่ค่ะคุณแม่ น้องรตีอ่ะเขาเล่นอินเนอร์ค่ะ
ใครเป็นแม่เธอจ๊ะ
อุ๊ปส์
ประตีเมื่อยแล้วอะค่ะ
โอ้แม่แล้วเหรอจ๊ะไปนั่งรถเล่นกันดีกว่าเนาะลองขี่วนๆดูแล้วกันจ้ะ
What are we doing on this set?
ตายนิดหน่อยก็คงจะดี
Does she know that Ingfa's into her? And so she's trying to,
พี่ซู
you know.
ซี่สรุปจะไปออกกำลังกายหรือว่าจะไปถ่ายคอนเทนต์ลงโซเชียลกันคะ
รู้ดิ
Or she might just be
ว่า
just
แต่
focused
พี่อิงฟ้า
on.
อยู่ไหนล่ะคะ
Yeah, I think she doesn't know yet.
ดีใจจังเลยค่ะ
I think
ที่
she's
น้องเอิญ
just
ไปได้
focused on the doctor.
งั้นก็จอดรถไว้ที่นี่
Oh no,
แล้ว
she
ค่อย
knows.
กลับ
Never
มาเอาหลัง
mind.
ดีไหมคะ
I take back what I just
นั่ง
said.
รถ
She
คันเดียว
knows.
กัน ช่วยลดมลภาวะให้โลกด้วยนะ
อิงว่าเดี๋ยวให้น้องเอิญไปกับอิงดีกว่าค่ะ ส่วนพี่ซูซี่ค่อยขับตามไปแล้วกันนะ
Oh, buddy. Oh, not an ass grab. She's really going for it.
ฉันได้กลิ่นแปลกๆไงก็ไม่รู้
Yeah, she went full on.
เนื่องจากวันนี้อาจารย์ระดา
Oh, she's gonna see it because they're shooting at the hospital, right?
ขอเลือกร้านโอมากาเสะนะคะ
เลิศเลือกร้านได้ดีมากอาจารย์โบ
Watch this. Watch
พวก
this.
แกเนี่ย
ฟูลคอร์ส
Oh,
ไปเลย
she
วัน
looks
นี้
so
จัดเต็ม
good. Oh my god, this outfit. Look at this. Look at this.
รองเท้ากัดปะเนี่ยพี่ซูซี่
โอ้ย
Mm-hmm. And now she's gonna be like, oh no, somebody else is trying to take my spot? Absolutely not. The way that one hand on ass changed everything for her. She said, now hold up. I don't want her necessarily, but I won't allow this random woman to have her either. Like, come on, man. But, yeah, so this is such a sticky situation because, like I said, I mean, obviously the better answer years ago when all this shit went down was to be honest with Falada about what her mother tried to extort out of you, and she would have handled it or found a way to handle it instead of just going with what the mother said and breaking up with her. This is very much reminding me of Chase a Game W, by the way. But obviously that would have been the correct way to have responded to what the mother did, tried to do all those years ago, and tried to, well, not tried to, it worked. So what she did and what she proposed in terms of the breakup plan and using the mom as leverage for it, etc., etc. The appropriate thing would have been to tell Falada what happened, and then let Falada handle her own family, or at the very least be able to come together as a couple and decide, all right, my mom isn't budging, your mom is dying, we'll break up so that she can get her treatment. Like having her be part of that decision of, all right, well, we'll break up together. But doing it for her and then lying to her and then years later trying to come back into her life without offering her the truth of what happened years ago, that's where it's like, come on, girl. Because it's one thing to show back up. It's another thing to be doing all this and seemingly having no plan at all to tell Falada the truth of what happened with Falada's mother. You know, I don't know. Is she planning on doing it after Falada is no longer mad at her? I feel like you would lead with that. This is what happened, but then maybe she wouldn't trust what you say because you broke her heart those years ago. So maybe that's why she's not telling her the full truth yet. It's because she feels like maybe Falada will not believe her, maybe, or trust her, which is fair because I don't think she would either. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Lada is completely in the right or whatever, or justified. That's the word I'm looking for. She's completely justified to be like, no, I don't want you back in my life, or no, I don't care about any of this. Like, stop. You know, all her hurt and her pain completely justified given the way that Earn broke up with her. Like, goodness, that was like a messy ass breakup too. So all of her, you know, bitterness completely justified. And like I said, Earn is back in her life and she's not even offering up the truth yet, you know? So there's nothing there that would, like, she's offering up nothing that would change Lada's mind. That's all I'm saying, you know? Yeah, no, this is a really good episode. Obviously, we're moving forward with the story and kind of getting used to the status quo now. Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up. The stylistic choice of having the aspect ratio change every time they think about the past. I don't know if I like that. A full-on flashback, I get, but me remembering a conversation that happened in the same episode and we get like a full-on, you know, aspect ratio change, I don't know if I like that. But I mean, it's a stylistic choice that the show is making, you know, and they're sticking to their guns with it so far. But it was like that one earlier, there was like a memory happen, the aspect ratio change happened, we hear the noise cue too, we hear the audio cue of it, and then it comes out, and then we have one scene of her thinking again, and then it goes back in because she's thinking about which, like, it was like it was a lot happening for that. So I don't know if I love it. I think it would have been better if it was just whenever we have like a full-on, full scene flashback like in the first episode. But, you know, maybe I'll get used to it. Like I said, it's a stylistic choice. Everything else about the show is like really, I think, well put together in terms of production. So, you know, I'll overlook this one thing. I did like seeing, though, we got to see Earn at work as an actress, and whatever the hell is going on with not Ingfa, but actually the other girl who has a crush on Lada, which is hilarious. She's trying to, you know, move in on the dock there, but she's also just a fucking terrible actress. Oh my god. Like I said, that whole sequence, I don't know, something about that just reminded me of War of Y, if you've ever watched that BL. Where it's a drama, it's a BL about the BL world, the Y series world. And so if you haven't watched it, that's fine, but it stars the two main actors from Secret Crush on You in a different role. I think those are the only two things that they acted together before their actor couple split. But it was all about like this kind of dark and gritty and messed up look at the BL world, kind of like Lovely Writer but more fucked up. You know, it's like we have like 3 different degrees of a look at the behind the scenes acting kind of thing. You have like you have this, which I think is only touching on it slightly. Then you have Lovely Writer, and then you have War of Y, which is like the darkest version of it, the worst version of it. Like worst as in, you know, everything is fucking terrible. So it's, I don't know why, but it reminded me. It was because of the two managers fighting each other. That reminded me of War of Y so much. But it's the first 5 episodes of War of Y is really good. The rest were okay. Well, actually, maybe the first, I don't know. Yeah, there were some stories were better than others. Let's just say that. But the first 5 episodes had me in, you know, in my feelings. Let's just say that. But anyway, this isn't about War of Why. This is about Secret of Us. So, we have whatever's going on set. Obviously, you know, this other girl who's just kind of there for this kind of goofy comedic stuff. But it may escalate later. But for now, it's just kind of goofy and funny. But the stuff with Engfa is different because Engfa clearly is into Earn and is pursuing her hard. I don't know. How do we feel about the whole hand on the ass thing? That was kind of presumptuous. Didn't it feel a bit like, girl? Do y'all have that kind of relationship where you can just, you know, put your hand on the top of my ass like that? Like, I don't know. The way that Earn pulled her hand away from Engfa lets me know that Earn definitely knows about Engfa's interest and is maybe, she likes her, but obviously she doesn't want to date her. And so she's trying to navigate this line of, I want to make it clear that I'm not interested romantically, but yet also I don't want to alienate her because I do actually really like her company. Yeah, so she's navigating that. But I mean, again, it's the same thing with Lada. It's like, you need to just talk to her. Verbalize. You need to just actually say, hey, I really like you as a friend and as a mentor, but I'm not into you like that. So while I would love to go to parties with you and hang out with you, it can't be anything more than that, you know? And you don't have to necessarily give a reason, but if you want to, you can just say I'm in love with somebody else, or you can just say I'm just not interested in it right now during my career, something like that. I don't know, whatever. But she has, this is the second time we've seen her not be able to say something and nip something in the bud. And she's trying to go the polite route with it. And I think that's what's causing some of the confusion and the misunderstanding there. So we'll see how it unfolds, but I'm hoping that it won't escalate into anything nasty. So I'm hoping Engfa will get the hint and just be like, all right, you know, hey, it is what it is. But we'll see. We shall see. Other than that, I don't think I have too much else to say other than the mom. Oh yeah, like what's going on with Lada's mom? She's like, maybe she's retired now, and that's why they keep calling Falada the owner. Like maybe she retired and Falada stepped into the role that the mother used to do. But apparently she's at home all the time, or maybe it's just temporary. I don't know, but I get the vibe that maybe she's gone. She's no longer in a position of power at the hospital. And that Falada has kind of taken over that role. The dad still is there, though. He's still like the director and whatnot. But, yeah, I don't know. We've got your boy still trying to move in on Falada after years. Like, this is like, even before the show started, even before that flashback years ago, he was pursuing her and she was like hard no on him. And so it's got to be, how long has it been since you started to pursue this girl? And why have you not given up? Like, what? And it's got to be partially, does he actually like her? Or does he just really want the hospital? Because it kind of gives off, it kind of feels like he's just doing this because he wants the hospital. He wants to be, I don't know, have more power in this hospital. That's what it feels like. Yeah, he doesn't give off good vibes. I think it's because of the way he worked with the mom without Falada knowing and without talking to her. Like, it doesn't even feel like he has genuine conversations with her. So I don't believe that he likes her. You know? Like, I don't believe that you genuinely like this woman. Because I don't even know if you know her. Do you even know that she's a lesbian? Like, and would that change his mind? That's the question. You know? Because if he finds out she's a lesbian, is he going to be like, oh, you know, oh, that's unnatural? Or, oh, I'll still marry you. You can have whomever lover you want, that kind of thing. Both of those things are nasty for a variety of reasons. But I just feel like he does not know this woman at all. He doesn't know how to approach her. He doesn't know how to talk to her. He doesn't know anything about her or her life, you know? So how in the world is he in love with her? I don't believe it. So, yeah. Other than that, great episode. Very enjoyable. Love the friends. I love Falada's friends. They're really funny. I'm always going to enjoy Gap. I really took to him in The Sign. He was so good in The Sign. So I'm enjoying seeing him here too. Yeah, very enjoyable. So we'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. I'm looking forward to the next few episodes. Yeah. This show, last episode, I think I said this was a standard 12, but it's not actually. I did look it up after. It's like only 8 episodes for the show. So I'm actually going to run through these episodes far quicker than I expected. So we'll probably do, like I said, I'm going to try and release these simultaneously with The Loyal Pin. And then since The Loyal Pin is 16 episodes, it's twice as long. I guess halfway through, I'll start rolling out something else. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what. There's some other series I think I should probably check out soon. So maybe I'll start releasing something else. I don't know what I'll replace it with, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll try and find a way to edit down Ayaka's in Love with Hiroko and start releasing those in the second half of The Loyal Pin. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to put that up on YouTube though, so I can't promise that. But we'll see. I'll try. Me releasing my personal weatherman will be kind of a test to see if I can get J-dramas up on YouTube in some form or fashion. So if that works out okay, then I'll try Ayaka is in Love with Hiroko. So we'll see. All right, we'll go ahead and leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Go over to Patreon for early access to this show, as well as access to other shows that I do, some exclusive to Patreon currently. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Whatever, all this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.